Una diretta di come si tagliano i cantucci. Hello, I have made cantuccini and I am cutting them. Have you ever seen, I mean, you have probably always seen, oh sorry, non mi si vede le poppe, ci devo mettere una mano. You have probably seen this, but you don't know that this comes from this. Okay, so you make very long cantucci and then you cut it into small pieces, the cantuccini. Some says they have to be cut when they are very hot, just when they are just out from the oven. Some says you have to wait until they cool down because otherwise they break. I think that once you find the right knife, you can cut them whenever you want. This knife is perfect. It's a knife that we give to the customer for the beef stick. This very sharp, and it's the same shade of my hat. Ooh. I hope they are not going to break because otherwise I have to eat them. Life is so hard when you are a chef. In the meantime, I have a cake in the oven that is cooking. Oh, this is nice. You see? Cantuccini. You probably call them biscotti. È buonissimo. È buonissimo. Ah, Santa Maria, Santa Maria, sta cosa veramente. Basta, basta, sti piedi. No. Basta. Ma anche nelle dirette dei biscotti. Non se ne può più, basta, basta. Continuo sì, altro che. As I said, you see? This is from where the cantuccini are. We cut them. Anyway, I was saying, yes, it's delicious. Some call this, outside of Italy of course, biscotti. They don't know what biscotti means. Biscotto means cooked twice. Because they were used to make the big loaf. So they cooked like this. Then they cut the cantuccini, put like this in a baking tin and cooked again. Okay? So cooked twice. Bis, two, cotto, cooked. Bis cooked. Biscotto. Anyway, don't call it biscotto because it is not biscotto. It's a cantuccino. The name of this biscotto is cantuccino. Okay? Yeah. E tu sentissi che cantuccini? Delicious. Delicious. Really, really delicious. If you want to taste them, you come here at the restaurant and you eat them. se uno si rompe va mangiato. Non c'è la Barbara stasera. Spero per lei. Look how nice. The almond and stop. I put also some orange zest inside because I like it. Do you want this tiny one? You cannot have it. Okay. Tra un quarto d'ora dovrebbe suonare però il forno, forse, e quell'altro io non ne ho idea. Again, big cantuccio. And the regular one. I think I'm getting a cold. Usually these are eaten while drinking very famous straw wine that is called Vinsanto. It's a sweet wine, and people were used to dip this cantucci into the, I don't have it here, I wanted to show you, the small glasses of Vinsanto, but as the Vinsanto has become very, precious sweet wine, it is a shame to dip the cantucci into it. And if you want to be a perfect snob, you have to look at those people dipping the cantucci into the straw wine like this. They don't understand anything. Yes. So the new tendency now is to eat the cantuccio while you sip the sweet wine. I tell you because if you are coming to Italy, you have to be up to date. The last one. The knife has to be perfectly clean because otherwise the cut is not smooth. Yes, buonissimi cantucci. Ora sotto Natale li farò anche un po' più natalizi magari, con qualche sapore che ricorda un po' il Natale. Siamo quasi arrivati in fondo. I can only make this on Thursday because then Friday, Saturday and Sunday are very busy, so usually on Thursday I do all the preparation for the weekend. And tonight I'm preparing cakes. I have a chestnut brownie into the oven. I'm making another one. We are talking about cantucci. And let's see what else. Okay. This is the very last piece. It's not perfect. But it's delicious. Cantuccini are ready. Yes, I'm well, thank you. What about you? No, sì, oh! Da te non ti aspino, non glielo dire a Mattia, perché se dici son per lui se li mangia. Cantuccini? Cantuccini you eat solo or with Vinsanto, a typical straw wine, a sweet wine, a dessert wine. Okay, as always I've made a big mess. I have to clean everything because I have to prepare another cake. You should call them biscotto. It's just a silly name, a general name for a cookie, biscotto. But that in particular is called cantucci. Cantuccino, if it's just one, cantuccini or cantucci if they are a lot, or even two. Let me clean. Let me pass the broom as well. I'm gonna show you my broom. Is everything clear? Actually, you don't have to dip any cookie inside. No. No, Omar, no. Biscotti is the translation for, let's say, cookies, okay? We have many different cookies. This in particular is called cantuccino. Cantuccino. I better rise up a little bit this. So, cantuccino is a kind of biscotti. Clear? I'll show you my broom. Già tutti. Meglio se mi chiudo su questo. Sì. C'è il picco? C'è il picco, ascolti, sì, per tutti i corci. Hanno a pensare solo alle bocche. Io sono qui che gli faccio tutti i cantucci e loro guardano le scollature. Guardate, quanto questo è chiaro. Ok. Now I'm gonna make a cake that is actually a kind of brownie, but instead of cocoa I'm going to put chestnut flour, because I discovered that the basic recipe of the brownie can be very useful if you change the cocoa part and you sub with other things. They come good as well, and sometimes they are really delicious, like this one that I am going to make now. As chestnut are in season now, we are going to make that. We will need a bowl.
Mamma mia, però
Tantissima, domani ci parte 1000 euro di spesa. Ok, as I said, we will need we will need 4 eggs, 4 eggs, 1, 2, 3, and 4 eggs. A whisk. Very beautiful. 400 grams of sugar, white sugar. Four hundred grams of sugar. You mix it. It's very easy. Some vanilla. Some vaniglia. Quanto manca per il dolce? And we need 250 grams of butter, melted butter. 5 secondi, 4 secondi, 6, oh no, è finito il tempo, levalo.
sì.
Mettilo lì. 250 grams of melted butter. No, non crema, sto facendo il brownies di castagne. This is the very unpleasant part, when you have to mix the butter with the other things. Then we will need 120 grams of chestnut flour, it's a little bit less. 120 grams of chestnut flour. Ah, I like the smell. Are you writing down the recipe? L'hai tolto dal forno?
Sì.
And mix it. You don't have to use an electric mixer because it is so easy, so you just need one bowl. Hundred and 20 grams of plain flour. Sento un po' per quando? Pranzo o cena?
Cena.
120 grams of plain flour. And we mix it. Yummy. It's done. Just a second. Ma ora è freddo, per cui you need a baking tin. I have this one, it's used but I like it a lot. It's the perfect size for my brownie. Let me see, this is fine. Lo togliamo subito dalla diretta, va bene? Com'è che si chiama? Baccani 96. Vediamolo subito dalla diretta perché non mi piace. Dov'è? Non so più, ecco. Questo. Remove from live video. Confirm. It's removed. Okay. Because men often have only one neurone in their brain and they cannot use it. Silly people. Okay. Let's put it in the baking tray. You know, I forgot to put chestnut. Candied chestnut. I put it there now. No problem. Thanks God, it's not a big problem. I don't want to waste any single drop. I'm wasting some drops, but that's okay. That's okay. The chestnut. Do you know this? Marron glacé. I like to scatter it. Okay. Let me spread it a little. Okay, it is ready for the oven. Ready for the oven. 160 degrees for 23 minutes.
Anche l'altra volta, sì.
So, almost ready. Io, chi ha inventato l'abbattitore, bisognerebbe dargli un bacino. È vero? È vero, è verissimo. and the chestnut brownies is ready. Okay?